and the millennium in its second decade. We are here to learn from him, to engage with him, to get inspiration, and as young people who aspire to take this country into its next frontier, to get from the best on how to steer it ahead. We celebrate the Constitution because we are the children of the new Constitution, and we hope that as we get into the processes that the Prime Minister and His Excellency the President have guided us on its way going forward, we will be at the center of ushering in, as the President said yesterday, a constitution that is not rigid, but that is a living document that serves the interest of the present and guarantees the interest of the future. So we are very happy today as young people, and this is just a very small representation of the over 27 million young people who will be voting in 2022 with their mind and their spirit. Not much to say, except to underpin the fact that we are happy for his struggle and to ask him to mentor us as young people and mold us into his hands as we usher in the new constitutional dispensation, which will be guided by the processes that he himself founded with the President, the BBI process. It is my absolute pleasure, and I take this momentous occasion to welcome our Premier, Raila Amolo Odinga, and our champion as young people to address us and the nation. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. As Zach has pointed out, this is a delegation of the young people. They've come here as part of this place. So there have been some complaints that many older people come, they don't see the face of the youth. You can see the face of the youth here today. And as Zach has pointed out, today is a very significant day in our country because we are commemorating 10 years of the new constitution. As I mentioned earlier on today, the wearer of the shoe who knows where the shoe is pinching. Mm-hmm. And now it is time for Kenyans to look at where this shoe is pinching them going forward. And that's the reason why we have the BBI going on. Mm-hmm. But I say that the youth are actually the flower of a nation. Mm-hmm. No nation can prosper without the power and the energy of the youth, and also the experience of the elderly. So you need a combination of both, the vivacity, the energy of the youth, and the experience of the old to mold a modern state. Our youth today are very vibrant. We have over 70% of our population which is below 35 years of age. And as I've mentioned before, that this can be either an opportunity or a curse. If we don't empower the youth and give them opportunity, they become a drag to society. They become delinquents, drug addicts, criminals, and so on. But if they are empowered, then they become a source for wealth creation. This is why we must motivate our youth and give them opportunity to be engaged in development of our country, in different positions. I'm here with prospective permanent secretaries, prospective ministers, prospective prime ministers, and prospective presidents of our country. We want to inspire them to move and take charge of the development of our country. We don't want to be politicking all the times. There must be a time when people are working and developing the country. We should not all the time be talking about elections. Elections will come and go. That's why I've all the time told Kenyans, don't tell us about 2022 in 2020.
Yes, sure.
We still have got 2021 in between. You can see Americans are now engaged heavily. Just in this year, in 2020, for the last 3 years, they've been busy building their country. And this is what we should be engaging on. Here, we are saying that COVID has been an accident in our country. It stopped us from a very major national undertaking.
Yeah.
But he did not finish it. It was just a temporary break. It will continue. We are going to pick it up. As the president said yesterday, you can see that the curve is leveling. And shortly we're going to come up with a timetable how to move on with our reggae. That the reggae is not stopped. Nobody can stop reggae. The reggae is just on half time. It will continue. Okay? I want to thank them for spending time to come and be here.
It's our pleasure.
And give them an inspiration to continue to moving on as Kenyans. Kenya needs you today more than yesterday. Okay? Long live Kenya.
Long live Kenya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Prime Minister, if you could allow us to take photos with you, different years they would take a photo with you.
You can bring some to the
Yeah, so you line up quickly,
some
take
people,
a photo
some
with you.
people can see it.
So some people can sit on this other
I think
How do we go about it?
One at a time, just on.
On this one or without this podium?
What we'll do, we can remove the podium,
Yeah,
bring some of those chairs,
exactly.
we put in front here. Some people can sit and others stand behind.
That's fine. Can get some seats.
Yes, sir.
Let me stand there.
So, this is.
With the ladies now, ladies. Yeah, the ladies. You can send them ladies and then we also come with the
So this is Warembo mdivim. Warembo rea. Warembo tiara.
Aya, ladies then. Okay, ladies then. Kuranga, ngoja kidogo. Kuranga pipo here. Kuranga People from Kuranga. Oh yeah, Kuranga. People from Kuranga. Aya, Kuranga people. Okay. Thank you very much, Nyandarua. Nyandarua is okay.
No, you are from Murang'a.
No. Nyandarua. She's from Kipipiri.
Yes.
So, asante. Aya, Garissa. Garissa is one. Garissa get pale. Garissa. Aya, Transoia.
Sorry.
Then after that Embu, and then after that Kirinyaga, and then after that Nyeri, after that Nakuru tumaliza. Kiambu itaweko. Oh, Meru sijasahau. Haya. Watu ya Embu was one. Excuse me, sir. That is Embu, and then Kirinyaga akuwe tayari. side. Is it okay? Is it? Okay. Then Nyeri, after Kirinyaga Nyeri, and then after Nyeri Mary. Okay, Embu is okay. And then Nakuru. Okay. Then that is Kirinyaga, yes. Kirinyaga. Mask. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's just a photo. All right, thank you. Nyeri. Then after that, Meru. After that, Meru, Nakuru. Anybody else left? Kiambu there. Then Kiambu. All right, Embu. That is Meru.
Excuse me, sir. Put on your mask.